Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is JJ with BD Morphs, and I wanted to share with you the final clutch of the season. This is clutch 6, and the pairing was a Nyala Mojave Vanilla / Fire het pied to a Leopard. We ended up getting 9 eggs, only 8 hatched, but they all hatched out very healthy, so we're super excited about that. It's our first time hatching Nyalas. So I want to share this clutch with you, but we're going to start off with the parents first. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Here we go. So right here we have the father of the clutch. This is a Nyala Mojave Vanilla / Fire 100% het pied. And I got this guy from AK Morphs. I think that's how you say her site, but this guy is gorgeous. He, if you know anything about Nyala, they're kind of similar to chocolate and mahogany, very dark gene. They can be more aggressive than other ones. This guy hasn't really struck at me yet, which is very, very good. But he's gorgeous snake. Don't want to mess with him too much because he's going to end up wanting to jump off this table. But here he is. Gorgeous snake. Love Nyala. I just love. We love dark genes just in general. But, all right. We're gonna get back to the hatchlings because I ended up selling the mother. The mother was just a regular leopard, so nothing too crazy about her. This is the main gene. This is Nyala was the main thing that we were aiming for, and we hit some awesome Nyala combos. So here we go with the hatchlings. Here we go. So right here we have hatchling number 1, and this right here is a female Mojave. I'm pretty sure this does not have Nyala in it. Not too sure about Fire or Vanilla, but I'm pretty sure it's just a single gene Mojave. Gorgeous female. She has eaten once. Look at her pattern on the side. Such great pattern. Gotta love single gene Mojaves. They're gorgeous. Very nice clean belly. Look at the eye stripe right there. Very gorgeous eye stripe. Gorgeous head. Just a very pretty snake. She will be available. Again, I wanted to get these girls this clutch tested for Nyala, but right now RGI doesn't have a testing for Nyala, so you might get lucky if you purchase this snake and it does have Nyala. But you'll see when I compare it to one of the other ones why I don't think this has Nyala. But gorgeous female, Mojave, will be available. All right, going to hatchling number 2. One last look. Pretty snake. So right here's hatchling number 2. And this is another Mojave. Now this one here I'm thinking does have Nyala. Pattern's a little different. The alien heads are a little bit more spread out. Nice chocolate head. Very pretty eye stripes right there. Look at that eye stripe. Gorgeous snake. Nice clean belly. Look at that belly. Of course they're not working with me today, but I'm thinking this does have Nyala. Look how gorgeous that snake looks right there. But I'm not 100% sure. Again, I will end up putting the 3 Mojaves that we end up hatching all together. That way you can kind of see them all. But this guy is gorgeous. This is a male. He has eaten, so he will be available. Look at that pattern right there. Gorgeous pattern. Again, if a lot of y'all don't know too much about Nyala, again, it gets compared a lot to chocolate and mahogany. I think it's more kind of chocolate than mahogany in my opinion. But I'll show you towards the end of the video why I think that. But again, one last look. This is a male. He has eaten. Will be available. Again, Mojave, possible Nyala. I'm thinking it is Nyala, but it's possible. As of right now, will be available. Hatchling number 2. All right, going to hatchling number 3 next. Here we go. All right, guys. So here's hatchling number 3, and this is a female Nyala. Now this one I'm 100% sure has Nyala. You can definitely see how more chocolatey she looks. Look how chocolate that head looks right there. How spread out her alien heads are. Has very clean belly. I love her eye stripes. Look at the eye stripes on her head. Almost look like she has ears on the side of her head. Look how gorgeous she is. Again, very dark, chocolatey. The yellows on this girl pops because of the chocolate that she looks like. Again, compared to, Nala is compared to chocolate and mahogany, but it's definitely its own gene. Gorgeous girl. Will be available. This female over here will be available. So if you're interested in getting into the Nyala gene, definitely get in. I know a lot of people doesn't work with it. But look how that pattern looks on the side. Really, really love how this girl looks. Look at that. But I'm gonna put the other two Mojaves with this girl. That way y'all can see what I'm looking at. Give me 1 second. Hopefully she'll stay on here. Let me zoom out a little bit. So this is the male that I'm thinking has Nyala in it. You can kind of see the similarities a little bit in terms of how spread out everything is. Color. Now his pattern is a little different, but I'm thinking he does have Nyala, but not 100% sure. And this is the female. 1 second. That is a regular Mojave. So you can really see how these two are really nice and chocolatey, whereas this one's not. This one has a lot more yellow going on around the alien heads and stuff like that, whereas these are just more chocolatey. Now this one does have some yellowing going around the alien heads, but I mean, well, they all do, but just the way how chocolatey they are, you can kind of see the difference in them. This one 100% sure. This one here I'm kind of iffy on. But again, all three will be available. Female Mojave, female Mojave Nyala, and this is a male Mojave possible Nyala. Alright, I'm going to hatchling number 4 next. Here we go. So right here we have hatchling number 4, and this is a single gene Nyala. Look how dark she is. Gorgeous girl. Look how granity the sides are on this girl. Very, very pretty girl. Very nice dark head. Nice eye patterns right there. Kind of checkered sides on the belly. Again, very, very dark. Again, similar to chocolate. Not so much mahogany, but kind of does the same thing what mahogany does. But gorgeous girl. Look at that. She will be available. Let me zoom out just a hair. Will be available. But what I want to show you guys is I have a single gene mahogany. I mean, she's questionable to be blade, but I'm going to put her to this girl. That way y'all can kind of see the difference. Please stay on the table for me, girl. So here is a single gene. Excuse the little stuck shed there. But here's a single gene mahogany. She's possible blade as well, and this is the Nyala. You can definitely see the difference. This one's very, very granity, whereas this one's a lot more clean. Both are gorgeous. Very dark genes. You can see the head a little bit more faded on the mahogany, as you can tell, versus the Nyala. And I'm actually gonna put, give me 1 second. I got a single gene stranger that I want to put to him too. That way you can kind of see how dark this guy is. See a little bit more. So this is a single gene stranger. This is Het Clown. And one thing that I did notice is, whereas this is very granity, as you can tell. Same thing as the stranger. Very granity. Not as much, but you can see the color difference. I had some chocolates last year. I don't have one this year, but again, I think it's more chocolatey than mahogany. But I wanted to show you real quick. Again, will be available. Female Nyala. One last look. If you're interested, hit me up. Alright, going to hatchling number 5. Alright guys, so right here we have hatchling number 5. And this right here is what I'm thinking is a Leopard Nyala. I don't think it's fire / vanilla. Look at this girl again. I did some leopards last year with chocolate, and it's got kind of the same thing. You can see in here how it looks kind of dirty, kind of that chocolate effect. It gives it that dirty look inside there. Some nice fading in there. Look at that head stamp, pretty head stamp. The belly's nice and yellow. I don't think the camera's picking it up, but I don't have no yellow belly in this clutch. Again, very pretty snake. And this possibility, now I'm 100% sure there's no fire or vanilla in here. But again, I think this is I'm gonna name this a leopard possible Nyala, and you'll see the next one. Again, will be available, female. She's eaten twice. Look at that pattern. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Again, will be available. Leopard, possible Nyala. All right, going to hatch the number 6 next. Here we go. All right, so right here we have hatchling number 6. Now this one here, I am 100% sure that this is Nyala, leopard, fire / vanilla, and this girl. Actually, yeah, this bell, I'm sorry, is just super gorgeous. Look at that look. Again, look at that fading in there. Again, it's got that kind of that chocolatey inside the bands. Very, very nice. Love the pattern. Look at that little eyeball there. I really love that. But again, you can kind of see how dirty and everything it is all through here. Again, just like what chocolate would do with leopard. Nice eye stripes. I love how the tail looks. Kind of got that little banding there at the end. Gorgeous. But just overall, just a good looking male. Will be available. Again, Nyala, leopard, fire / vanilla. Please stay on the table. Nope, he's not gonna stay on. Give me 1 second, guys. But there he is. One last look. Will be available. All right, if y'all interested, hit me up. All right, going to hatchling number 7. Here we go. So right here we have hatchling number 7, and this guy is amazing. He's a male. This is a Nyala Mojave leopard, and this guy can be a little aggressive. Look at the eye stripe first of all. That's just a gorgeous eye stripe, nice and faded. Look how dark the back is. Super, super nice. It's almost a full band. Let me zoom out just a hair. It's almost a full band. It's got a break right here and right there. Just overall, just a good looking snake. I really love how he came out. But he will be available. I have the dad, so I have no reason to have this. But gorgeous, gorgeous snake. I wouldn't sleep on this guy. If you love dark genes, I just think this is the gene you got to go with too as well to have in your collection. Again, Nyala Mojave leopard male. He has eaten once already, so he just needs a couple more meals. He will be available. Please stay on the table. Look at that. Let me zoom in for you guys a little bit. Look at that look right there. I love how his head is. I'm gonna show y'all the belly, but look how clean that belly looks too. All right, one last look, and I'm gonna head off to the last one of the bunch. But there he is. Again, will be available. All right, so right here is hatchling number 8, and this is a female, and this is going to be my holdback from the clutch. Now this right here is Nyala, and I'm thinking it's leopard as well. Now it does look different, way different than the other. I mean, this can possibly be just Nyala Mojave, considering it does have kind of the same effects as dad, where the Nyala and Mojave, they kind of give that darken and stripe lines. So this possibly could be a Mojave Nyala. But I don't know. Again, I wish I can test for the Nyala, but again, there's no testing out right now. But look at that pattern right there. Pretty crazy. One thing I didn't mention with all the hatchlings is, again, the father is 100% het pied. And I know people talk about pied markers, but look at that. Is that a pied marker or what? And that could also be playing with how some of these snakes look. Look at that right there. So I will be getting him checked. Now, some of the other hatchlings do have some of the markers, but I'm not going to get them all tested. So, I mean, you might get lucky and get a 100% het pied one, so which would be awesome. But look at this girl here. Nice and dark. That's what I really love. Again, the belly's nice and yellow. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Got some freckles in there, but gorgeous snake. Look at that pattern, man. The pattern is just what's got me. Let me zoom out a little bit, see if she unwraps. Come on, darling. There we go. Look, just look how gorgeous she is. Again, she is staying here at BD Morphs. I just want to thank everybody for watching the videos. This is the last clutch of the season. Hit that like, subscribe button. Again, thanks once again for watching. I will be coming out with one more video, kind of show you my holdbacks for the year and some of the new snakes that I got. But one last look at this beautiful girl. Look at that. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, later.